Hello you guys, and welcome back to the channel. So as you can see by the thumbnail, we're going to go over a bunch of the stuff that I'm not buying anymore. And I'm going to be looking here at this list. So first one is home decor. I have too much. I don't need any more. I don't need any Christmas stuff. I'm not doing it. I'm just not buying it. I'm certainly not buying any of it new. If I do get anything, it might be a Goodwill or something like that, but even still, I don't need anything. So that is on my I'm not buying list. Dryer sheets and fabric softener. What I think I'm going to do is just go with dryer balls. Let me know if any of you guys have used them and how they work. That's something that I want to, it's another one of those chemicals I want to just get out. So next up is pretty paper, planners, and calendars. I love all of it. I love all of it. So I don't have any planners right now. I do have a little bit of pretty paper, but I don't even have that much of that. But I don't need it, right? I can, notebook works just fine. It doesn't have to be pretty. I'm going to wind up throwing it away anyway, right? I don't need it. So next up is socks. I have a whole drawer full of socks. I love them, but I don't need any more. I don't need to buy myself anymore. If I get them for gifts, great, right? But I don't need any more socks. The next one is makeup. The older I get, the more I realize the less makeup I'm going to wear. And so nowadays I wear a little bit of foundation, some eyeliner, and lipstick. That's it. Oh, and I do wear some blush occasionally. Like right now I have a little bit of blush. Anyway, but I'm not going to just be trying this and trying that and going to Sephora and going here. Yeah, that's not happening. I know the different ones that I like. I will purchase those when I need them. And that's it at this particular point. Chip clips is another one. I just use the clothespins for chip clips. I no longer buy the chip clips anymore because I think they're unnecessary. And the clothespins I can use for a whole bunch of different things. And they're a lot cheaper. So next up is cheap lotion. Yeah, I'm not doing that anymore either. Trying to get away from the whole chemical stuff, right? Trying to do my best to get away from all of the chemical stuff, or at least a lot of it. And so, but the thing is, you know, when you smell some lotion and it smells amazing, I love that. But then if it sits in your cupboard for 2 years, it no longer smells like that and you have to throw it out anyway. I'm just not doing that. I'm also not buying any personal care items just because they're on sale. I now have very specific things that I like. I purchase those things and I don't purchase anything else other than a handful of things to, you know, give out or give to others or whatever. But as far as we go, there's some certain things that my husband likes that I like, and that's all we're purchasing. And I don't buy any of that stuff just because it's on sale anymore. So another one is restaurant food. We very seldom ever go out to eat anymore. And when we do, a lot of times it's a takeout. We will occasionally go get burgers, but not even very often, right? Maybe once or twice a month. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even, sometimes it's a whole month we haven't gone out to eat at all. So next one is pre-made car wash liquid, the kind that you can buy. We wash our cars at home, and I realized that I don't have to buy the fancy liquid. That's actually pretty darn expensive, strangely enough, for just being soap for your car, right? But I found online, you'll have to look this up, don't take my word for it, just do your own research, that some Dawn and some vinegar in a big, you know, soapy water bucket works just fine. And it really does. That vinegar really will, and you don't use a lot. I mean, we're talking not very much. Look it up online. But it takes all of that scummy stuff off the front of your car, all the bugs. It's great. So I'm not buying that. I'm also not buying any cleaners, which if you've been with me any time at all, you probably already know that. I buy hardly any cleaners whatsoever. I do buy laundry soap. I buy Dawn. Yeah, that's pretty much it. The rest of them, I just make them. I look the recipes up online. Oh, I have alcohol. Oh, I have baking soda. Oh, I have this, I have that. I'll just use that. And I make it. I also have some essential oils that I put in there that makes it smell really nice. Like right now, I have this, which is just water, Dawn, and like I think 10 or 15 drops of peppermint essential oil, which works out well right now because it smells like a candy cane and it's Christmas time, right? Okay, so there's that. Another one is plastic dust collectors. What I mean by that is all of those little things when you're out at the stores and you're like, oh, that's so cute, it's a pumpkin. That's so cute, it's a Santa Claus. No, I don't want any of that stuff in my house because literally they're dust collectors. Then I have to figure out where I'm going to store them. I'm never going to remember next year at this time that I have that. So I'm not doing them. I don't even care if they're giving them away. I'm not taking them. Okay, streaming services is another one. We don't pay for any of those streaming services anymore. We got rid of the only one that we were paying for is Disney Plus. We're just not doing it. We watch YouTube mostly. Watch it on the TV, right? And it's just amazing. You can find anything on there. And then sometimes we'll use like my son's Netflix or, whatever else. But we don't pay for them anymore. Another one is purses and wallets. I have the same purse that I've had for 10 years. It's leather. It's held up very well. I've had it for about 10 years, and I think I paid like $22 for it at Fred Meyer, I think. Yeah, right around there. Probably $22, $25. And that would have been on sale with the coupon, with the this and whatever. Yeah, $25. I've had it for 10 years, and I will not be buying any more. I'm also not the person that changes my wallets, my purses, and all of that according to my outfit. I am not that person. That's way too much effort, and that would require me to think far in advance before I leave somewhere to match my outfit, and that's just not happening. Okay, next is accessories. Also, that's another thing I don't buy. I don't buy jewelry. I do buy occasional like clips, barrettes, that kind of thing, but even that is super slim, far and in between, because when I have something, I generally will have it for a long time and I don't need to purchase anything else. And the next one is coffee, buying coffee out. I literally cannot remember the last time I ordered or I got coffee out somewhere. I can't even remember. Years ago when we were getting out of debt, that was one of the things that my husband and I cut out because we used to go on our way grocery shopping and on our way back from grocery shopping. So that's like $20 just on stupid coffee. Anyway, I no longer buy it anymore. I generally take my coffee with me. Anyway, and so that's what I do. And next one is coffee cups. Again, we don't need any more coffee cups because we have a lot. And we don't have, I have really gone through them and gotten rid of a lot, but we still have some that we could probably get rid of. So I don't need any more of those either. Next one is kitchen gadgets. Now this comes with a caveat because I'm talking about all those things that only have one use. Like the garlic press, that's the only thing you're going to do with this thing. Or I can't even think of any of the other ones, but there's all these things. Oh, the egg slicer, all of those kinds of things. I do not do like one job items. I like things that have multi-functions. I love those. Okay, next one is office supplies. I told you I have a love of paper, but office supplies in general are my thing. I love paper clips. I love anything officey. I don't know. It's just a thing I have. I don't need any more. I just cleaned out my file cabinet and I have a ton of all of that stuff. I don't need any more, so I'm not buying it. I don't care how cool it is. I'm not doing it. All right. Next up is expensive phone plans. We used to have T-Mobile, and then we dropped down to Mint Mobile because it has all of the exact same benefits, but now we only spend $30 a month for both of ours. So it's $15 a month for each one of us. And we were spending $113, $118, somewhere around there. That's a heck of a savings, right? And I can use that money for something else that doesn't have to do with that. Isn't it weird how, like, with your phone plan, sometimes with have this thing with like brand name insurance, brand name, you know, oh, I have Verizon. It's like, oh, okay, well, you're spending way too much for your phone plan, but that's okay. They think it's cool, so just let them think it's cool. That's totally fine. If they want to pay for it, they can pay for it. I am not going to do that. Okay, next one is drinks. We hardly buy any drinks for the house. What we do buy, we do have coffee, tea, milk, although we don't really drink milk. Mostly it's used for cooking. But yeah, coffee, tea, some milk. That's pretty much it. Oh, we do also buy coconut water. That's also kind of part of my medicine cabinet. So there's that. And next one is craft supplies. I am not a crafty person. I do not buy craft supplies of any kind, actually. I don't even have any craft supplies. And so I know myself. You remember when everybody was into scrapbooking? Oh my gosh. I was buying this and I was buying that and I was buying all the little things, little stampy things, the cool little scissors, all of that. I was buying all that stuff. It was insane. I had boxes and boxes and boxes, and guess what? I was buying all the stuff to make my pictures really cool, but my pictures are still sitting in a box. And I got rid of all of the cool scrapbook stuff years ago. And my pictures are still sitting in boxes. So there's that. Another one is warranties. I'm not doing warranties. I almost never buy an extended warranty. You know, if we buy, I don't know, a TV, a blender, whatever, I never buy the extended warranty. Because the majority of the time, you will never need it. Sometimes you do. Sure, that's true. But all of the amounts that you would pay for all of those little things that have the extended warranties, you could just buy another blender or, you know, whatever. And so, yeah, that's another thing I don't buy. I'd like to know what you're not buying right now. Like I said, a lot of these are, you know, kind of because they're too expensive. Some of them are because I just don't need any. And some of the other things are more of a health thing, you know, whatever. So I would like to know what you're not buying right now. And let me know down in the comments, and I will see you in the next video. Give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you next time.